Good morning, class. If you're here to learn how to type faster on one of these, you're in the wrong place. Mavis Beacon's class is across the hall. If you're here to learn how to type on one of these, unfortunately, we no longer offer that class. But don't worry, by the time you're done here today, you'll be able to type just as fast on a piece of glass. Android lets you choose from a number of different keyboard apps that speed up how fast you can input text. And now so does the iPhone. They're faster than any hardware keyboard, but they're not created equal. Please take out your phones so we may begin. Flexi, SwiftKey, Swipe, AI Type, Minuum. Of all the keyboard replacements, I like SwiftKey the best. With SwiftKey and Swipe, you don't have to press on the letters. Instead, you can just swipe your fingers over the keys to create a word. Based on where your fingers travel, it almost miraculously creates a word out of what you're trying to type. It's great for those one-handed situations, and both can even figure out hard words like existential. But I can still type faster when I have two thumbs handy, and thanks to good key spacing and width, SwiftKey is easier to type on. At 45 to 50 words per minute, it beats Google's Android keyboard for me, but I can still type faster on Apple's at 55 words per minute. But the real appeal of SwiftKey is how good it is at learning your vocabulary and predicting what you're going to say next. But the key to really speeding up your typing is installing a keyboard app that lets you create shortcuts or macros for text you repeatedly type. For the iPhone, I've found that the $2 Kwai board is the best option. You can save chunks of text you frequently type, like your work or email address, and instantly insert it into a message. On Android, I've become hooked to AI Type. It's a full keyboard but has the ability to add macros. When I type the letters ADRS, it inserts my entire work address. We typing teachers don't like to talk too much about pens or styluses, but I'll offer some tips for those of you who think you can write faster than you can type. Stack for the iPhone converts your writing to text, but it hasn't been great about recognizing my sloppy penmanship. STYLUS Beta for Android is much better, and it's easier to put in spaces between words. Now class, to recap, if you're looking to speed things up on your iPhone or Android phone, your best bet is SwiftKey, especially if you only have one hand handy. For saving time on the stuff you repeatedly type, try Kwai board for the iPhone and AI Type for Android. That's all for today. Your homework assignment is to type the entirety of War and Peace with just swipes. I will see you all then.